So I'm just going to show you a brief rundown of Speedy and how it can work for you. Obviously, it's been set up for use in the UK for trades and services, but it can work anywhere in the world. And effectively, if you wanted it just over there, just for services and logistics, it would work, no problem. So it's a two-sided marketplace. I'll just show you quickly the customer app. So on here, what it will do, it will be a map, and this will be dotted around with all different trades and services. You can click on them, and then they can contact a pro directly. Obviously, at the minute, we've got nobody running on it because we've not launched yet. I'll go through the actual customer app a little bit later. With you, what we would want to be doing is using the Pro app. So effectively, this is you saying you are available. And then when you're available, you'll go on that map. People can contact you directly. So you're not saying that you're available in 6 hours, 12 hours, 4 days. We literally want to know if you are available to do something right now. That's when you need to be going live. So it's not like all the other portals where you're going on there looking for quotes and you're going on there booking jobs in for far in advance. So for you signing up now, you need to create an account. So just scroll yourself down, create an account. I'm just going to put my basic details in. Won't be a second. You will have to make sure you put your phone number in fully if you're going to be using it in ibiza. I'm just going to make a password up so that we can test it. So you should be able to sign up in about 5 minutes. And even once you've signed up, if you just wanted to do it quickly, you can then go back onto your portal and you can make changes, you can add photos. So you signed up now, you're going onto the home page. Now there's a few questions. So what you are going to be doing is you are going to be going on to the services. So effectively, trades is for your plumbers, electricians, builders. Trades concierge, ignore that. That is more like a handyman, somebody who can sort out jobs very quickly. So say I was a builder and I employed lots of different tradespeople, I would be putting myself on as a trades concierge. For you, it's going to be services. So are you going to be mobile? I would say yes, because you're going to customers, you're going to be going and picking people up, you're going to be doing airport runs, pickups. If you were, say, a salon with 5 staff in your shop, you would be putting that you are a fixed premises. So I'm going to pop on there. On your category, what this is if somebody comes in and asks a question about a certain job, so say this, I need a hairdresser, well, you would obviously put in there that you are in beauty. If you are a waste removals person, you would put in there that you're in waste removals. If you're a photographer, you're a photographer. So there's a good subcategory for you though, which is concierge, which effectively is you don't really have a single job that you do. So technically, if you're doing airport pickups, you could put transport. However, your concierge means that you can do loads of different jobs. It just gives you more options effectively. So you're going to put on there that you're a concierge, and the options that you do in there are deliveries and collections, shoppings and errands, vehicle errands, last minute gifts, admin and queuing. So there's all sorts of different options in there. I can add things into there if you think there's something else that would suit you better. So if you wanted me to add on the airport pickups, or if you wanted me to add on, I don't know, translation, if that's something that you offer, just tell me and I can add it to there. And all it will mean is that when people search for certain things, the AI in the background will link you to the correct person. So I'm just going to put in that I do all of these for now. So we're going to continue, and then we're going to put your name. Well, I'm going to put my name, but you would put your name, and then I would put Alex Concierge. I've been doing this for 10 years, and this is a big one. You need to allow your location settings just so that when you are in a certain place and you go live, it allows other people to see where you are at that moment in time. obviously when you're only showing when you are live. As soon as you go offline, it runs down after an hour, depending on what choice you make in your lighting system. So don't think that you're going to be tracked all the time. It's just when you're live. Coverage postcode is your home address, and the reason for this is when you're not live, what we can do, we can actually send jobs that are coming through and tell you that somebody's waiting for that type of person. So even if somebody comes in and you're not available and says, I need an airport pickup, you would get a notification saying that there is somebody looking for an airport pickup. Do you want to go live? And it just prompts you into connecting with those people. So rather than it searching your current location all the time, what it will do, it will actually search your current address. So if you say, I want to accept service radius of 10 miles, what you will do, anybody that asks those questions that suits your filter, they will come up and in the wait list for you. So you could, if you didn't want to do jobs a million miles away, you can reduce that down to 1 mile, but I always use 10 miles. And then obviously a photo is optional. It just means that people know they're getting, if you're going to get if you're going to be doing pickups and taxiing, it's always good for people to actually see who they're getting so that they know to get in that car. And then what we're going to do is continue. Do you want to go live now? For me, I always say no, purely because I'm doing admin and paperwork and things like this now. But if you wanted to go straight onto the board, you could do that. And there you go. That's complete setup. On this side of it, don't miss any jobs. Just all we're doing is asking you to allow push notifications. So when these waitlist jobs come in and when customers click on your pill and send you a message, it just allows it to send a push notification to you to tell you that's happening. So I've allowed that now. And then, right, do you want to go live on the map now? I'll just show you a couple of other things on the waiting list. If you get one of these waiting list jobs when you're not online, will pop up in here. Messages when a customer clicks your pill on the map and sees you and sends you a message, it will pop on here. You also get push notifications, so it's not something that's going to be hidden. You will know. On this side of it, what you can do, you can add your insurances and certifications, you can add your social media links, and you can also add photos. So if you wanted to add photos of your cars, if you want to add photos of anything that you do really, you can add photos. When people click on you on the map, they will see these photos. And then we've got reviews, which you've not got any of yet. And then you've got an affiliate scheme and you've got some kickbacks if you refer other people onto the app. So I'm just going to go back now and I'm going to click that you are available, or I am available. So on here now, we're going to jump back onto the customer portal and we are going to go into services because you're a service. And we will see you now as a pin that I can click on that map. All we now do, click on messages, say, hi, I need airport pickup. And then what we should do, we should find that, the message pops up. You can now click on that. And you can accept that. It's 1 credit. It costs you £3.50 for 1 credit, so it's not costing you the earth. And you can now open that. I've got no credits on here now, so I won't be able to accept it. But all you would do is click on that, and you would get that customer's phone number, and you can just sort it out direct. We don't take any payments off anybody. Everything that you keep, everything you make, even you keep. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to decline that job because I can't do it. Not available. And that's it. It's super easy. Obviously, the customer, you can see it just popped up now. The customer's been notified that you weren't able to do it and they can put a job back out again for somebody else. If the customer doesn't actually respond to you when you message them, there is a frictionless reclaim your credit. So effectively, you can go in and you can get your credit back, because the last thing we want is anybody being out of pocket when somebody's contacted them and they've not got a job.